Hello everyone, here is Meg. This is my IOL 2020 Semester 2 pitch presentation video. In this video, I will simply introduce about my Studio 3 hybrid animation project, Oh My God Help Me, and how I plan to use illustration of life to improve about the project in the first 4 weeks. For the Studio 3 in this semester, I mainly work around with an animation in detailed storyboard, funny characters, and a clear narrative structure. It will be my first animation to focus on tell a story, as I pay more attention on experimental animation before. To introduce the animation Oh My God to help me, it is a story that the God is getting tired to save stupid human beings, and the story starts with a chat between two gods. The positive God is attracted to human while his co-worker shows a totally different attitude, and the animation will mention a loop between those two gods and to describe why the positive guy will become the negative guy. The emotion change will follow the stupid things that human did and demonstrate a process from the contrast to assimilation. I draw many storyboards with different storylines and getting suggestions from the workshop. The god is finally designed as a character who does not show his or her face in the animation. It's more like a voice over out of the frame, where it will be a giant finger and hand when it shows in human world. And I'm considering to use the real filming with 2D animation, which I will first use the filming and my hand with the green screen and to put them together in After Effects. For the human character, there is an advice to do them without face in order to reduce the differences between people to make the feeling of all guys are same stupid. And it's a good idea actually. And considering with that, I decided to do the human with a big nose, which looks more humorous. For different weekly practice in IOL, I am to use it to help me improve the rhythm, speed, character, and all the detailed things I can do. The most important part I would like to do with my work is the secondary action, which I believe it is the point to offer funny source to the animation, and I will separate my animation to small individual parts and to do the improvement with the weekly work step by step. So the practice I would like to do with 2 parts. The one part I will do with my animation project to improve it through the knowledge, like the plant. And the second part I would like to do some extra practice and to enrich my drawing skills and animation series. So in week 2, the loop topic, I focus on the animation emotions through the facial experiences and changes. I focus on the emotions through facial expression changes, how the body and face shows a person is enthusiastic or sad. And this will be helpful with my 2D animation, as the human being character is mainly focused on the body language rather than dialogue. Well, in my initial plan, the god will show as to normal audience to look the human world, so the facial changes is also essential as well. Since the story is following with the timeline in real history, I picked the campfire as a loop to show how it works with the shadow and light, like from the small to big, or those things done in Procreate and Premiere. So in week 3, the timing and the spacing topic, I want to understand how frames and the speed impacts the animation, and so I did the basic test, such as the ball falling and the last frames will make the faster feelings. It can be seen as a huge differences between the 17 frames per second and 7 frames per second. However, it will look inflexible or if there are less than 5 frames per second. And for the spacing movement, I will start from the small things such as waving hands to the big things, like the things which can cover the whole screen, such as the water flow. It is a great test for me to understand how to correctly to place the different elements in one shot. So in week 4, the sound. is my favorite part. I have listed the sound I may use in animation based on the storyboard and divided into 4 parts. Background music, dialogues, nature sound, special sound. The animation test practice this week is also based on that, and I draw 2 situations in the story. One is 2 men sitting next to the campfire, and another one is I want a flame man. So those 2 animatic both use the natural sounds such as fire, winds, birds, and I also recorded my voice to do a post-processing to make it more sounds like noise and cute minimals. Expected those 2 animation, and that one is animation test with a dialogue from a fairy tale. I try to combine rhythm and sound to do effective practice. Yeah. So that's what I done so far, and thanks for your watching, guys. Hope you can enjoy this project.